Everybody, this is NXT Slugger coming at you with a fresh new video. And this video, well, it's gonna be pretty nuts. So the other day, Amazon Italy leaked the listing for Modern Warfare 2, saying it was gonna be April 30th of this year, which, you know, is kind of a red flag immediately, but let's continue. So they had it listed as 19 euros, which translates roughly to like 25 US dollars. So that in itself is significantly cheaper than the Modern Warfare standalone we got last year. Well, you know, and that leads me and also a lot of people to believe that it could also just be the multiplayer that they're releasing as like a standalone, which, you know, is cool with me, by the way. But there's like a lot of surrounding controversy regarding this Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, following the chaos that was of Modern Warfare Remastered. It is within my opinion that the the loot crates or whatever, the microtransactions ruined the experience for me. Which, you know, I was kind of bummed out because I was really expecting to get back into it, and you know, I thought it looks really good. It really does, but the microtransactions and all that just really killed the vibe for me. And given the current, you know, market of video games, I have a feeling that they would cash out on the same thing with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, which is kind of leading me to be kind of concerned. Also, the fact that they said that it's going to be releasing April 30th of this year, whenever the Call of Duty cycles is like usually like November and stuff, but Treyarch is obviously changing that by releasing Black Ops 4 October 12th. So they're changing the game right there. There's so many people who are quick to get on the bandwagon and believe everything they see, but it is kind of, you know, convincing whenever an Amazon website releases a leak like that. So I mean, we'll just have to see. Apparently it's releasing it in a month and a half with absolutely no hype behind it besides the leak. And usually Activision goes on a campaign where they really hype up the game as much as they can. And given only a month and a half, we've seen nothing besides a leak. I don't know. I really don't know what to make of it, honestly. Also, this is just purely speculation and my opinion, really. But what if the reason it's listed so cheap is possibly because they removed the campaign due to the very controversial No Russian mission, which, you know the one where you're a terrorist and you kill random people, innocent people in an airport. Yeah, well, I don't know if that would have anything to do with the pricing or whatnot, but that's just my speculation. That, you know, it's very likely they could have just removed it, especially due to the climate that we're in this world, this state of time, and with all this controversy going on throughout the world. I also forgot to add that Amazon Italy removed the listing completely from the website, and I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, really. Would I like to see the game come out next month? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, but is it likely? I don't know. But also, it would be kind of weird if they released it this year, because it's not even the 10th anniversary, like the 10th year anniversary of the game, unlike Modern Warfare Remastered, where they released it, because it was released in 2007, and they released the Remastered with Infinite Warfare, I don't know, I didn't even play the game, in 2017, which would have been the 10th anniversary. And obviously, Modern Warfare 2 was released in 2009, and it's 2018, so, you know, it's still a year away from the anniversary of Modern Warfare 2. So I don't know, the timeline doesn't really add up, so that's a little sketchy too, but who knows, they might just be wanting to pull in a little bit of money to compete possibly with Black Ops 4. The thing that really kind of sketches me out about this, and it gets me a little bit worried about the possibility of the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered game coming out, is, you know, due to the fact that Modern Warfare Remastered was a bomb, man. Like, it did not do as well as I thought it would do, and it didn't play like I thought it would play. Like, I got burnt out so quick playing that. Everything was locked behind loot crates, man. It completely obliterated the fun experience, man. And I just really hope, I don't even want to get my hopes up, because it probably will, but I really hope they don't translate that kind of mess over to the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered game, because, that game was just too great to, it's just, that's why it's very important not to get your high hopes on any game this time, in this generation. because it's a popular thing that the video game industry is doing, where they fucking throw in these loot crates and lock everything behind it, so you're forced to spend all this money like it's nothing, man. So that's the reason I'm not getting my hopes up at all, but I would still play it regardless, honestly. So to follow all this up, the Amazon listing in Italy leaked it for a release date of April 30th of this year. Then they took it down. They had it listed very cheap, and the internet is going crazy right now. So, you know, we can just sit back and wait. I don't know how they would expect, you know, a month and a half to really be enough preparation for it. But, you know, it is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered we're talking about here. So we'll just have to sit back and see, and hopefully, you know, we get a good, decent game out of it. Just can't wait to fucking rage over those fucking noob tubes. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't forget to stomp out that like button and left hook that subscribe button. Flick that ring dinger for post notifications, and until next time, I'm NXT Slugger, and I am out. Peace.